Mathematics Paper 1 GCE 2022. Question 1. Evaluate 5 to the power 3 times 1 over 5 to the power 2. So 5 to the power 3 times 1 over 5 to the power 2. So we've got two methods that we can undertake. So method 1, 5 to the power 3 times 1 over 5 to the power 2, it is the same as 5 to the power negative 2. So when I am multiplying powers of the same bases, I need to add the powers. So it will be 5 to the power 3 plus negative 2. So it will be 5 to the power 1. So any number or letter to the power 1 is a number or letter itself. So the answer is 5. So this is method 1. Method 2, I can say 5 to the power 3, which is 5 times 5 times 5 times 1 over 5 to the power 2, it means 5 times 5. So this 5 and this 5 goes. This 5 and this 5 goes. So I'll remain with 5 times 1, which is 5. So that is method 2. Number 2, expand and simplify. So expand and simplify. So the first thing that we are going to do, I'll expand by saying this 2a times 3a, this 2a times negative 4. So it means 2a times 3a minus 4. Then positive 3 times 3a, positive 3 times negative 4. So plus 3 times 3a minus 4. So 2a times 3a, I'm going to have 6a squared. Then 2a times negative 4, it is negative 8a. Positive 3 times 3a, it is positive 9a. Positive 3 times negative 4, it is negative 12. From there now I'll simplify. So these two are like terms. So 6a squared negative 8a plus 9a, the answer is positive a minus 12. So this is our answer. Number 3, solve the equation 4x to the power 2 is equal to 9x. So the first thing that I'll do is this 9x, it will come this side. It was positive 9x. When it comes this side, it will be negative 9x. So 4x squared minus 9x. So this side will remain with 0. So from there, I'll check what is common. So here, x is common. So I'll factor out x. So x is common. Then I'll say x into 4x squared, that is 4x. X into 9x, that is 9, is equal to 0. So I'm going to make two equations. So equation 1, it is going to be x is equal to 0. That is equation 1. X is equal to 0, or 4x minus 9 is equal to 0. So this is negative. When it comes here, it will be positive. Then I'll divide throughout with a 4. With a 4, 4 and 4 goes. It is x is equal to 9 over 4. So I have two values for x. So x is equal to 0, or x is equal to 9 over 4. Shed, open bracket, A intersection B, close bracket, complement, intersection C on the diagram in the answer space below. So this means that we need to shed the elements which are not in the intersection of A and B, but it is in the intersection of C. So these are the elements. So that is the answer. Number 5, factorize completely. 2ab plus xy minus 2ay minus bx. So this type of factorization, it is called factorization by grouping. Factorization by grouping. If I group these two, there is nothing that is common here. If I group these two, there is nothing that is common here. So I am going to rearrange. So I have 2ab. Here there is a. So I can say minus 2ay. So I remain with xy, bx. So there I'll say minus bx plus xy. So I have rearranged. So I'll now group. So what is common here? It is 2a, 2a. So 2a is common. So 2a into 2ab, it is b. 2a into 2ay, it is y. Minus. What is common here? It is x. So x into bx, that is b. Negative into positive, that is negative. X into xy, that is y. So have you seen now these are the same? So I'll say 2a minus x. Then I'll just take one pair, which is b minus y. Number 6, a company declares an annual dividend of 6%. The value of each share is 25 kwacha. Mr. Mapesa has 500 shares. Find his annual dividend. We are going to find the 6% of 500 shares that Mr. Mupesa had. Remember that the company declares an annual dividend of 6%. So we're going to find 6% of 500 shares. Then we find the total amount. So we're going to say 6% of 500 shares. 6% of 500 shares. So this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0 goes. So the answer is 30 shares. Now, per share is 25 kwacha. So it will be 30 times 25 per share. So the answer is 750 kwacha. Number 7. For the sequence 5, 12, 19, find the 6th term. So this type of a sequence, it is the arithmetic progression. So we are going to find what we call the term to term sequence number. So the term to term sequence number, which is the common difference, is equal to T2 minus T1. So D is equal to, this is T1, T2, T3. So T2 it is 12, T1 it is 5. So the common difference is 7. So I'll say 5 plus 7, that is 12. 12 plus 7, that is 19. 19 plus 7, that is 26. 26 plus 7, that is 33. 33 plus 7, that is 40. If you want, you can use this formula. Number of terms is equal to A plus N minus 1D. So 6th term is equal to first term, it is 5, plus number of terms, that is 6, minus 1, common difference, that is 7. So 5 plus 6 minus 1, that is 5. 5 times 7, that is 35. So 6th term is equal to 35 plus 5, that is 40. So this formula, I can advise you that you use this formula in case they ask you maybe the 20th term. For the 20th term, you can't manage to be adding until you reach to the 20th term. But this formula, it is simple. So the 6th term is equal to 40. Then B, find the nth term. So we are still using the same formula for the arithmetic progression. So nth term is equal to first term, that is 5, plus n minus 1, common difference, it is 7. So nth term is equal to 5, 7 times n, that is 7n. 7 times 1, that is 7. So nth term is equal to 7n minus 7 plus 5. I've corrected the like terms. So nth term is equal to 7n negative 7 plus 5, that is negative 2. So this is the nth term. Let me verify if this is my true answer or this is my true answer. So I can say 6th term is equal to, where there is n, I'll put 6. So it will be 7 times 6 minus 2. So 7 times 6, it is 42. 42 minus 2, it is 40. But 8a, the distance between town F and town G is 8,100 nautical miles. If a plane takes 18 hours to fly from F to G, find its average speed in knots. Speed is equal to distance over time taken. So average speed is equal to distance. It is given to be 8,100 divided by time. it is 18 hours. So average speed, remember this is paper 1, you don't need to use a calculator, but 9 can go there, 2, 9 can go there, 9. So 2 into 90, that is 45. So it is 450 knots. Then part B, town B is east of town A. When it is 11 hours at B, it is 07 hours at A. Find the difference in longitudes between the towns A and B. So remember that this is west part, this is the east part. So the question is, town B is east of town A. So meaning town A is this side, then town B is east of town A. So this is where B will be. When it is 11 hours at B, it is 07 hours at A. Find the difference in longitudes between the towns A and B. So time difference is equal to theta over 15. 11 hours at A and it is 7 hours at B. So here we are going to subtract. Remember that from west to east, time increases. So from town A to town B, time is increasing. So the time difference we need to subtract. So 11 minus 7, it is 4. So 4 hours, it's a time difference. So for the time difference, it is 4. So theta over 15, this is 1. You cross multiply 1 times theta, it is theta 4 times 15. We are going to have 60. So 60 degrees, it is the difference in longitudes. Number 9, A, given that matrix C is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find C to the power T. So this T, it means transpose. So here we need the transpose of matrix C. So how do we find the transpose of matrix C? So we find the transpose of matrix C by changing this row to a column or this column to a row. Remember that we call 7 as the pivot. So A C transpose is equal to this row becomes a column. This row becomes a column. This row becomes a column. So this is the transpose of matrix C. B expressed as a single matrix. So how do we express this one as a single matrix? So this is multiplication. So how do we multiply matrices? So we multiply a row times a column. A row times a column. So remember that this is a 1 by 2 matrix and this is a 2 by 2 matrix. So this matrix, it is a defined matrix. So our answer is going to be 1 by 2 matrix. That is our answer. So let us multiply 1 times 0, it is 0, plus 8 times 2, column, we go to this column now. 1 times -1, it is -1, plus 8 times 5, which is 40. So from there now we add -1 plus 40, it is positive 39. So answer. So this is a 1 by 2 matrix. So 1 times 0, it is 0, plus 8 times 2, plus 8 times 2, which is 16. So 0 plus 16, which is 16. We go to this column. 1 times -1, that is -1. 8 times 5, that is 40. So 0 plus 16, we have 16. -1 plus 40, that is positive 39. So the answer is 16 and 39. But 10a, the probability of Kaskuru walking up late is 0.3. What is the probability that she will wake up early? So remember that the probability that the Kaskuru is waking up late plus the probability that the Kaskuru is waking up early is equal to 1. So probability that it is late plus probability that it is early is equal to 1. So the probability that the Kaskuru waking up late is 0.3. So 0.3 plus the probability that the Kaskuru is waking up early is equal to 1. So I'm going to collect the like terms. So this was positive. When it comes here, it will be negative. Is early is equal to 1 minus 0.3. So probability of waking up early is equal to 1 minus 0.3. It is 0.7. So that is the probability. B, the following diagram shows a sector POQ of radius 6 centimeters, angle POQ, which is theta, and the area of the sector is 24.2 centimeters squared. So take pi to be 22/7. So find the value of theta. In this question, what have we been given? So we've been given area. So since area is given, we are going to use the formula for area of a sector to find theta, which is the angle. Area of a sector is given by this formula. So that is the formula for the area of a sector. So area is given to be 24.2 centimeters. So I can express this 24.2 as a fraction. So how can I express it as a fraction? 242 over 10. Then I'll find a number that can go into 10 and 242, which is a 2. So 2 there, it is 5. 2 there, it is 12. 2 into 2, it is 1. So area, it is 121 over 5 equals theta is what we are looking for, over 360 times pi, it is 22 over 7 times radius, it is 6. So it is 6 squared. 6 squared, it is 6 times 6. So from there now, I'm going to simplify. So there, 6 into 6, it is 1. 6 into 360, it is 60. So 6 into 6, it is 1. 6 into 60, it is 10. So 2 into 10, it is 5. 2 into 22, that is 11. So from there, I'm going to cross multiply. So cross multiply, where you have 5 times theta times 11. So I'm going to have 5 times theta times 11 equals 5 times 7 times 1, 21. So 121 times 5 times 7. So from there now, I'll make theta the subject of the formula. Remember that this is paper 1. You are not required to use a calculator. So in this case, I'll say over 5 times 11 over 5 times 11. So 5 goes, 11 goes. So theta is equal to 5 goes. 11 into 11 is 1. 11 into 1, 21. It is 11. So 11 times 7, it is 77. So 77 degrees is our answer.